Let's talk to Craig Erlam. He is a senior market analyst for OANDA. Very good morning to you, young Craig.
Good morning.
Right, one thoughts-provoking slide to kick off with. The Great British Pound against the CAD, the daily chart full of technical analysis. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, there's a lot going on here, but I mean, it's all quite relevant as far as I'm concerned. I think this is a really good chart right now. There's so much volatility happening right now. The pound is so unpredictable in many ways because of the politics of Brexit, the fact that we do have the Tory conference today, and we've had it over the last couple of days, which has clearly had an impact on the pound as well. But there's a lot going on with the Canadian dollar as well. We've just had the USMCA signed, the renegotiated NAFTA deal. Oil is hitting long-term highs at $85 a barrel in Brent, which is positive for the Canadian dollar because it is an oil exporter. And we are seeing that central bank raising interest rates very gradually but very consistently. So I think this is a really interesting chart, and you've seen this very gradual downtrend over the past 3 or 4 months or so, which has just coincided with these developments and the negative Brexit. The question for me is, at some point, I do personally believe that Brexit's going to take a positive turn. I do not think we're seeing a no-deal Brexit, and I know these may be famous last words, but I don't think we're seeing a no-deal Brexit. And if we can avoid that, then that should be positive for the pound in the medium to longer term. The question is, how long does it take to make that breakthrough? That's what we're waiting for. Markets are waiting for that breakthrough. We've anticipated it a couple of times and been wrong, as you can see by these little rallies higher. But at some point, I think it is going to happen. And when we see the breakthrough, that falling channel, I think that is a signal that markets think that breakthrough has happened. So that's why that's on there. We're looking at the price action now. We're back at these kind of 166 levels. This is long-term support. Past before we're seeing on this chart, this 166 seems to have been a key level throughout throughout a long period of time. So the fact that we found support here again for a third time in the last month or so seems to me to be quite significant. Now, differences on this occasion, I actually think this could break. We've seen some big momentum moves over the last few days. I don't think Brexit is going to take that positive turn in the coming week, maybe even in the coming 2 weeks, which could be negative for the pound because we will start to factor in a higher chance of a no-deal Brexit. And oil just seems to keep getting higher and higher. So if we see a break of this 160, I think that's significant, and that could give this that extra catalyst for a move lower. And
okay, so 166, a key support level historically. Okay, what's the downside on the break?
The downside on the break, again, you're looking at previous milestones. So you can see back in, say, the kind of October, November time last year, around those kind of 164s. I mean, I'm not looking for big milestones for the simple reason that we've seen quite a significant move over the last 4 months. So the question for me now is how much longer is this going to go lower? How much higher is crude actually going to go? We're going to go above $100 a barrel, which is going to lift the Canadian dollar. How many more rate hikes are we pricing in for the Bank of Canada? The NAFTA deal's been renegotiated, so that's now priced in. So you're thinking, I do think this can go lower, but I don't think we're going to see these gigantic leaps. So I'm looking at these previous levels. 164 is the next one. I think 163, 162 below there. Ultimately, I'm waiting for that. The real key moment I'm waiting for is to break above the falling trend, which suggests to me we've made that positive breakthrough on Brexit, and then I think the upside could be quite significant.
Understood. On that note, Craig, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.